Okay, we're back. I have to fiddle with this for so long to get it back to where we were, but we're on the final stretch, folks.
Then it has this tassel with this on it, and this is vintage, that little green stone. And you just pull it. And this is all hand-dyed silk. So that's the pink one. I have another pink one that has this chain with this, and then mother of pearl, and this is a vintage little stone there, and then little
Why does she insist on calling any shit she puts on something vintage?
keys, and some of the things slide, so that's like a heart that slides. This is something I put together with a little circle and a made with love, and then a hamsa, and then some gold chain there, and then rose quartz, and then this little vintage black stone, and this bead that slides, so it's got a lot of movement.
Be a pain in the hole though every time you try and wash your hands, wouldn't it? Because you'd get the silk all wet.
It's the pink. This one is mine. I just thought this color was cool. It's like white with the brown. And this is Swarovski crystal, and this one has that, and I make that, this doesn't come with the pin through it, so I make the loop to put the star on.
Oh, it's so difficult,
And
isn't it? You don't make anything, you assemble. There's a difference.
Little crystal. What else is on this one? This little hook, and then just a few little things there, and a little gold disc. If I charge more, it won't sell. So I already sold. So somebody wanted the purple. Who wanted the purple? I forget her name, but this one's sold. $25 with $3.50 for shipping. And so sometimes I'll
See, I'm sorry, I don't think it's worth $25. It basically, she bought the piece of silk thread and had a load of them shitty dingle dangles left over from something else, and she just puts whatever on it and puts no thought into it at all. Where she's, oh, I wait for the creativity to hit me. Whatever.
Not in between. And this is a bead that slides back and forth. And then this is a crystal, and then this, and the rose quartz.
Can you imagine if you were ever out and you saw somebody with like purple silk wrapped round their arm with dingle dangles on? I'd have to go up to them and go, oh, you bought that off of Lardy Beth?
Stationery, and then this, you see the hamsa and the heart, and this, and again with the skull. So that one's sold. This one is sold.
That's a pretty colour.
This is a vintage.
Why is it vintage?
I barely get that many orders for the 25.
Why is it automatically vintage?
Oh, thank you, Dawn. So this is a vintage stone. This one's for my friend Sherry. 2 stones there. Oh, look at that. Isn't that pretty? And then this is a hamsa with that. And then this is white, but it's crackled.
What is it?
And a little heart.
See, if you'd made all of this, you'd know what it was. If I go to any Etsy store and ask them, what's this, what's that, they can tell you exactly what it is, how it was made, where it came from.
And then This one's from Mikhail. Her Instagram is Recycled Beauty.
Why are you telling people? Maybe she doesn't want us lot to know. If her Instagram's Recycled Beauty, why are you telling us her real name? She might not want anyone to know what her real name is. God, even when she's friendly with people, she fucking drops them in it.
So this is a vintage heart, and then this
Of course
one
it
I
is
did
vintage.
the little star and the made with love, and then a thick chain. Then I strung all those moonstones.
See, when it gets to a
that.
bit where she actually had to do something, she makes a point of it. I strung all them moonstones. You put a bit of string through some fucking beads and you added it onto a piece of silk. That does not make you a jewellery maker. You're assembling things. Which bit of that don't you understand? Are you sat there with a fucking Bunsen burner and protective glasses and moulding gold? No.
On that, and made the loop, and then did that, and then tiger eye, and then this with just like some stuff hanging. I'll show you what it looks like on. So
why, it's Mikhail's.
And wrap. Actually, I try to wrap as many times, so you can pull this all the way down, because I knot the ends, so like this, right? And then you find the skull and you just pull it like that, and just all the other parts. So, and it's just meant to be worn very hobo, throw it on. That one's not coming out right. I probably should do it one more. Hold on. There we go. Oh my god. So I just want to show you, like, I make all these bracelets too, but let's say you have a bunch of beaded, so these are all handmade by me. So let's say you have a bunch of beaded bracelets.
They are not all handmade by you. Stop fucking lying.
I don't have black silk right now. I have, and it's very, very expensive. Hi Deborah. It's really so expensive to ship to Canada. It's just not even worth it.
I keep asking the same question and I never get an answer to it. If you made the beaded bracelets, where are the beads? You never have tubs of beads. You only ever miraculously show a bracelet made with the right amount of beads on it, and there's never any other. You bought the beaded bracelets at Michael's on sale and you added a dingle dangle on it and lied to everyone and said you made them. And fucking Fresh Horses, stupid moo, when I said to her, you do realise she didn't make them, went tootling back to you. Oh, she just... What, if you're fucking dumb enough to pay through the nose for something she picked up for $2 and added $1 worth of dingle dangles to, and you're paying her $15, $20 for it plus postage, the fucking joke's on you, love.
I have to order a black one, make it, and ship it. I mean, I could do it, but if you really want one, I would for you, because I know you. But look at how good it looks, like, just with your other bracelets. I don't know why this one isn't lined out right. I didn't wrap it around enough. Make this really, really tight. Hold on. There we go.
And then If you're such a brilliant jewellery maker, why would you call your shop Creative Low? You really didn't think it through, did you? You couldn't just give your shop a name. You have to have Laurie in there somewhere, don't you? Because it's all about you. Oh, I know. I'll put LO for Laurie. Yeah, Creative Low. That about sums it up.
I don't want to keep her bracelet on me too long because, you know, it is her. Nope. The only ones I have left is 3 pinks and a green. Hi, James. You missed the crying.
I bet he's so
You
happy.
can rewatch it. It's towards the end. I'm just showing my jewelry. You could even wear like, if I guarantee you, if I go out, someone's gonna compliment and say, "Oh my God, I love your necklace. Where'd you get that?" Because it's just different, and it makes such a great sound. Look at that. Well, of course, Shawnee copied it.
Oh, there we go. Ka-dink, 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 ka-dink. I knew that had come up at some point.
Exactly as I made it, because I was with her and came up with the idea while we were in a store.
Yeah, in the store. And she came up with the idea, and you stole it off her, no doubt. Because she seems a lot more boho and dingly-dangly than you ever were, but of course she copied you. Yeah, whatever.
But she doesn't have my talent. 'Cause this isn't just putting beads on a string.
Yes, it is.
It's designing.
Yeah, whatever.
It's the aesthetic of it. So I'm going to show you. So for instance, this. Anyone can string this. You could be an ape and string it.
But you didn't string it, did you? If you did, you would show it in motion. You'd say, oh, I'm going to make some jewellery tonight. And you'd get all your beads and your elastic whatever out and all your dingle dangles. And you'd say, right, I'm going off to do this. But you never have any beads and you never have any elastic. So how the fuck do you make the beaded bracelets? Tell me that. They just miraculously appeared, do they? You bought the bracelet and you hung the dinglies on it. And then you can say, oh, handmade by me. No, it wasn't.
Right, like your apartment, James. You have an aesthetic. You know how to cluster. So I put on this. This is a, I forget what they call it in Canada. Deborah, if you're on, you know, a doobie, no, a loony.
You're a loony.
Okay, email me. Or just work harder at Scentsy because that makes a difference. I make money on my team.
Just work harder for me. How about you work fucking harder? Wow. Wow.
What is this called? A toonie. Yeah, I said it, but you probably won't.
Yeah, I said it just as you typed it. Yeah. Because I pretend I'm not looking, but I am. And then when I see the answer, I go, oh yeah, it just came to me. Oh yeah, you just wrote it.
Won't hear it till after you've written a toonie. And then what I did was I then get a jump ring and open it and then put on the little key and then
I add it to the already made beaded bracelet. Just tell the fucking truth.
I liked how this toonie has like a little bit of copper, so I took the copper made with love and then I closed the jump ring and the jump ring, everyone, I want you to ignore ignore, okay? The jump ring, if I can get in
Why don't you just block them rather than telling everyone to ignore whatever it is?
really close, I'm going to show you my jump ring. Beth, please, please ignore. Oh, God, don't feed the trolls. Okay, here we go, real close. Oh, God. So do you see that? You can barely see the seam where I put it together. I have a very special way so that it is.
I have a very special way of knotting elastic, and I have a very special way of closing a jump ring. It's not fucking rocket science! God, she's infuriating.
Tight together. There's no.
Which is what you should have done in the first place, isn't it?
Okay, they're gone now. And then also where I knot it with the clear, that's the knot, and it's practically invisible. I remember Shawnee made me a bracelet once and it was killing me, and I looked and she had cut the edges, but they were still like poking into me. This won't poke into you. So what I'm trying to point out is that this isn't just strung together.
Yeah, it is.
Willy-nilly.
By someone else.
The same with this.
I bought a fucking beaded bracelet and I hung some chain off it. Woo.
There's no, it's not your typical, no, this is Jasper. There's no pattern. I don't do.
Show me your box of beads. That's what I want to see. I want to see the tub of beads that you use and the clear elastic that you use to make the beaded bracelet. Show me and shut me up.
3 clear beads, 1 orange bead. 3 clear beads, 1 orange bead.
We did that at the fucking sticking and gluing table. Rather, no, it wasn't at the sticking and gluing table. It was at the beading and knotting table we did that. In fucking nursery. Nursery children know how to put beads on a string and tie a knot.
Like that, Elizabeth. Sometimes it's nice to use a pattern. Sometimes I do, but most of the time I don't. It's not haphazard random either. It is controlled random. So we did clear, and these are like
what are they?
They have some purposefully.
What are they? What are they? 'Cause you don't fucking know. 'Cause you didn't buy them separately. You didn't buy the orange beads separately. You didn't buy the jasper beads separately and sit and string them and make the bracelets. So you don't fucking know.
Flaws on the inside crackle, and then I put a clear bead there. Hi, Shannon. And then this, I forget what stone this is,
yeah,
but it's a real stone.
I forget what it is. You wouldn't fucking forget if you were buying the supplies to make the jewellery. You'd know what you'd bought. I don't know how else I'm going to convince people that you're a lying sack of shit. People have sent you money under false pretenses. You've lied to all of them. And they've sat back like fucking moron. Oh yeah, I love Laurie. Yeah, I'll give her all my money. Why should she go out to work when I can go out to work and make money and give it to her instead?
And then I did 2. And then I did
a load of shitty chain.
The chain. And the chains are not all the same length. They're designed to be like that. And then I put a moon on one of them.
No, they're not designed to be like that. They're bits of chains that you cut off of other chains. You bought a chain, you did something with it, and you had that bit left over, so you put it on. You didn't say, oh, I'm going to have a 4 link piece and a 5 link piece and a 3 link piece. I've got 3 shitty bits of chain left. What can I do with them? Oh, I know, I'll stick them on here.
Makes a good sound. Then we continue with the clear bead and then 2 little ones. This also had to do with size. So I try it, and if it's too small, but adding another clear, this size would make it too big, I have to use my imagination.
Of course you do.
And then this, and I'll tell you, to get the string, not string, but the stretchy cord through that is extremely difficult. And, okay, James. And because you can't get it straight through the other side. And then I do this. If I didn't know you, James, I would have thought that was a scam. Because this is the first time I have heard you even mention that you lost weight. And then this.
That's nice.
This is,
Not congratulations, James, on your weight loss. James, how did you ever put up with her? Really? How?
black onyx, and then a little stone.
What's the
And then
stone?
The chain. Oh, don't, because I'm very gullible right now, and I thought you were serious.
Oh, were you making fun of Shawnee? Probably. With her feelings. I'm glad she's not stuck in that anymore. Why? She doesn't just... What was she doing? Selling clothes. She was good at that. I don't know why she didn't stick to doing that. She keeps thinking, her and Kevin keep thinking, the next Malumma's going to make them a millionaire, and it doesn't work like that unless you get in the door first. See, if you got into Scentsy right at the start, yeah, you'd be shitting money now. But most people don't make anything from it.
So I love these together. And then let me throw on my bracelet. Who are you mimicking? Oh, Shawnee. I'm so stupid. Oh my God. I love it. Oh yeah, the health coach. I read a book. I am now a health coach.
You got suckered in by Scentsy. You thought you had your own business. Until they sacked your ass.
I eat powdered things that come out of, they're called fuelings. And they come out of a box, and I made my husband, who doesn't need to lose any weight, he's on it too, because I cannot do anything by myself. So here's what a fueling looks like. It comes in a plastic.
You don't follow her, you don't like her, you want nothing to do with her, yet you know exactly what she's doing all the time. Stalk her much.
Bowl, and you mix it with water. And I eat it with coffee at night for dinner. And I've lost 14 pounds in 18 days. I'm so sorry, James. I was like, because I'm like consumed with bad things. Okay, so how fucking cool is that? I don't sell them on my Instagram. I advertise them all the time on my Instagram. And you can just email me at ll42863@yahoo.com. James, would you do me a favor and please type that up for me so that someone can see it?
Why can't you do it? Oh, because you haven't got an M. What was the other one she didn't have? Yeah, a bit hard when you're trying to type in .com, isn't it?
ll42863@yahoo.com. But it's also all below in my description. And do you guys want to see some raw stones that I made And James, did you see these? I'm sure he has.
How did you make a raw stone?
But these are just doing it for me. So it originally comes like this.
See? Thank you. Thank you very fucking much. You bought it like that and stuck a thing on it. That is not making it. You didn't sit there with the stone and put all the sidings on it and put the clasp on it. No, you just super glued a fucking coin on the back of it.
Bail is encrusted, but I bring it to the next level. So
Really?
both sides. Let's put it on this. These are vintage from...
Of course they are. Oh! 144, bang on. I can't be doing with liars. I fucking hate liars. And she's lying through her teeth. And then they all fall for it. Oh, but she made it. No, what bit did she make exactly? And none of it's fucking vintage. I use the same supplier as HRH. Yeah, I'm sure the stuff from AliExpress is vintage.
Purple. But these are just doing it for me. So it originally comes like this. The bail is encrusted, but I bring it to the next level.
Yeah, I
So
turn
both
it to
sides.
tat.
Let's put it on this. These are vintage from the 70s. So let me just show you on this one. Oh, sorry. So obviously you can't string it through this, but look at, okay, so that's if you wanted to wear it like that. Or and I made this one shorter. I haven't really, I just looped it like that.
I made it. I made it. It's vintage from the 70s. You didn't make it. But yet, if you sell that, you're going to say you made that necklace.
But you could wear it longer. But I honestly, I would wear it like you can take this and put it anywhere. So I have no problem doing something like this. And letting that hang. How does the toonie look with the green brown? Oh, okay, I'll show you. But seriously, anything looks good with anything. Oh, it says, I love you to the moon and back. I showed it earlier, so I'm just like repeating. And I put these are genuine garnets, and I put this is genuine Swarovski crystal. Oh, I have to glue it back on.
Such wonderfully made, handmade jewellery that you could have for all of 3 seconds and it falls apart. Such a jeweller, aren't you, Lardy?
That one didn't take. All right, stop it. But that's how it would look. See, shit happens. I love that one. That one's with the toonie and the Swarovski crystal. Okay, she wanted to know with the green and the brown how the toonie one looks. This one. So let's just try it on. And then bring the skull all the way down. It's knotted. Yeah, credit card. But they do take, I guess, 30%. I just tried it because my friend Kat was like, you should do super chat. And so it was like literally the click of a button.
No, it isn't. It's a little bit more involved than that. You don't just click a button. And you're telling me that you didn't know about it till Kat mentioned it. Whatever. R.I.P. Kat.
Tiger's eye. I think it looks nice because this is like muted, but then this is like, I love this color combination. I mean, I pick all of the color combinations.
Oh, really?
I'm gonna get off now.
You didn't buy a bit of silk that was already green and brown, did you? No. You hand dyed it.
Guys, I have to go out. Thank you for listening. If anybody sees anything that they want, oh wait, Queen, hang on. I do want to show you some of the things that I haven't made any jewelry with yet. What is that black stuff? Okay, so I love this bracelet. Look at that. Thank you, James.
That's how you bought it. Just like all the other bracelets. They look just like that when you bought them, and then you added a dingle dangle on them. And you sat there and laughed when I told Fresh Horses. It's like, yeah, I think I might laugh as well if I had a load of people fucking brainwashed.
You should, Shannon. So this is, look at that.
What is it?
And this is labradorite. So I had actually brought this. There's the little pouch that I just put. Oh, everything comes in that little pouch. Okay, let me just show you just for fun. This is just fun. So I pick up things along the way. So for instance, I thought I could do something really cool with that clasp. Then
Covering up the price because it was pennies. And you're now admitting that you buy the bangles or the beaded bracelets as they are and add stuff to it, which is what I said. And you said I was lying.
I have that. I'll use that for something. I have some leather cord. I will use that for some.
Where's the tub of beads to make the beaded bracelets? Show me that. Go on. Show me that and I'll shut up.
And this is my chain, all my chains. They have like lots of different chain material. Oh, and just to let you know, so also the copycat, James, you can say who it is, saw that I had all my stuff in this. We had to go out and she had to get these too. Because it looks so good. And apparently when I do a video, she does a video. Oh my goodness, thank you, Beth. Beth M. So sweet. Okay. I have that Swarovski stone that I'm going to be making a pendant of some sort with. These I could make earrings or a single.
Where are the
This
beads?
is called Viltrum, I think it is. The technique of how they make that. I have it on this one.
Where are the beads? Show me the beads.
So one side is like that, and the other side is the glass over it. No, it's going to come out September 1, the Scentsy launch.
First.
Look at this. Key. Oh, I think I have it unboxed. Let me see. This is my bag of really special stones.
Still no beads though. Considering you're making bead
So
bracelets.
I could make something with that. And I have on a chain. Oh my god. Just like a little teeny. Here's that key. I have stones like that.
Yeah, but where are the other beads?
And so I started to do something with this. I made that, this is purple and blue jade with a bezel set, and it's a faceted moonstone. I liked this on a gold chain. I made it on a gold chain. Well, these won't stick to a manicure. Oh, and then this is a rose gold. And then this one is micro pave set.
Where are the other beads?
Then I have these like spearheads made out of stone that I'm gonna do something with. I have this. So this is a crystal, and I made this thing with the loops. I just put this on a paper, on one of the little loops, just to hold it there. But look at that. That's opalite, a faceted opalite stone. Oh, and then I have this. This was from Brighton, but it fell off the chain, so I just kept it. And then, okay, so for instance, like this chain, some people charge a fortune for. What would be sexy on black silk rope? The little beetle bug? That I just lost? Like, where is it? No, I don't have any giraffe charms. This is a beautiful stone, but it's cracked. Thank you, Rachel. This is, what is this called? This is chalcedony. So hard to show. It's teeny tiny, but it's cracked. I won't ever use that.
So why are you showing it then?
And then like this one is a crystal. This is moonstone crystal. Let me see if we can get the, oh, there you go. Look at that blue flash. Ooh. Oh, damn it.
Janet?
That always happens. Now I dropped it, and I'll find it when I move out of the house.
You can push the
I have
bed
another one.
the other way.
That's one side. The only problem with this, I felt for the bracelet it wouldn't work because it's a little too pointy. So it would have to be on a necklace. But see, I would do even something like this. Please don't fall. Gucci is like dangerously close. I would even hang it right off of this necklace, off to the side. I have this little cute piece. That's it. I just wanted to show you guys that. Some of the special stuff. I love this key. That would be cool, like something like that, or I don't know. The idea hasn't come to me yet. And then this is a ring that
You haven't found anyone to copy yet, isn't that what you mean?
has all little crystals. I have, this is Aurora Borealis. This is also Aurora Borealis. This is also Aurora Borealis.
You don't have to say it every time you pick something up.
This is also Aurora Borealis. But I'm just not interested right now in making anything special in particular for anyone. I don't have the drive to do that. I'm looking, for a full-time permanent job. This is a hobby on the side.
Yes, and people are begging you to make them something and you charge ridiculous prices, so that will tide you over until you find the fucking job. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that.
If I really wanted to, get into jewelry making, I would do it differently. I would open up a website and then this would be my job, but I don't want this to be my job. But these are all, let's see, these are all, oh look, I have this Swarovski charm. It's a cross. This is, I forget what this is called. It's a technique. It has, can you see the silver on it? I would do a bracelet for somebody with that.
Where are the beads? I can't tell you what colour bead bracelet I'd hang it off of because I haven't been to Michael's yet, but I could do that.
But these, right now, these are the beads that I have.
Oh, now you're showing beads.
I have a lot of this kind.
Where are the actual beads?
I have this big one. It looks like it's wood, but it's not. It's ceramic. It's very heavy. I have some wooden. So I have this bullet.
Where are the rest of the green jadey, whatever they are, malachite beads that you put the toonie on? Where are they? You haven't got them, have you? Because she buys it already made and snips it and adds a thing in and ties a knot.
And I did have it, and so this part, this bail part, came from that VW bug from Brighton. So this is from Brighton, and I just attached it. How did I do that? Oh, I know. I opened this up. and I fed it through like that. I thought this was really cool.
I thought this was really cool. She sits there pontificating like nobody in the world has ever done what she's actually doing. Found a thing and strung it on a chain.
I don't like to show this because my friend Kirsten's son shot it.
Yeah, please tell all of Kirsten's news on here. After you've shown the bullet. If you had any fucking respect for Kirsten and her poor son, you would never have shown the bullet. But no, you show the bullet, show how you would have worn it, and then tell Kirsten's news that she probably doesn't want anyone to know. And if she happens upon your video and she might be having a bit of a good day, or she's just stopped crying, what are you doing now? Reminding her again that her son shot himself. Really?
Himself dead, and so I don't really want to show a bullet that I just did, but she's not going to watch this whole thing. I hope not anyways.
Cut it out.
Okay, everyone. I am gonna say goodbye now, but thank you all for watching. Thank you for Sherry and I think it was Beth who sent me, does it say that at the top for you, who sent me a little tip. But I'd much rather you guys purchase from Scentsy because that is my business and that helps. And thank you for listening to me cry and watching me put on makeup and anything else positive that you guys did for me today. I really do cherish all of you. Yes, and until next time, Rachel England. I will say bye, everybody. Bye, Pending. Bye, Sherry C. Bye, Tiffany.
We've got a minute of goodbyes now.
Bye, Kayla. Bye, Sherry Tompkins. I knew you were going to do that, Tiffany. I figured you were going to say you. I knew it. Bye, Janet.
Damn it, Janet.
Bye, Deborah. Bye, April. Jay. Okay, see ya. Bye, Lisa. Bye, Karen.
Just
Bye,
switch
Bea.
it off already.
I want to try to say goodbye, everyone. Bye, Lou. Bye, Jean.
Hi, Jean. Are we done now? Click. Thank you. Woof. I don't think we'd ever get to the end of this. If you did, thank you very much, and I will see you in the next one.